Hey everyone, welcome back to Mastering the SAT with Alex and Taylor. We're so excited to have you here today.
Absolutely. Today's episode is all about boosting your reading and writing scores on the SAT.
You know, the SAT's format is quite different from what we're used to. Instead of long passages, it gives us short excerpts followed by single questions that focus on nuanced comprehension.
It's like a whole new way of reading.
Exactly. And that's why elevating your reading skills is so crucial.
So, what can students do to adapt to this format?
Well, one effective strategy is to engage with more complex publications. Think Time Magazine, the New York Times, or the Wall Street Journal.
Oh yeah. Reading those can really help you get used to the kind of language and topics the SAT throws at you.
Exactly. Now, let's break down the reading and writing section. It consists of 54 questions divided into two modules of 27 questions each, and you've got 32 minutes per module.
So that's less than a minute per question. Time management is key here.
You got it. The question types include sentence completion, standard English conventions, critical reading, and research and graphics.
Can we dive into those a bit?
Sure thing. So, sentence completion is all about filling in the missing words based on context.
And standard English conventions involve editing sentences to make sure they're grammatically correct, right?
Exactly. Then we have critical reading, which focuses on analyzing short excerpts from various subjects, sometimes with visuals. It's all about comprehension and understanding the author's craft.
And don't forget research and graphics, where you interpret data from charts, graphs, and diagrams.
Often accompanied by text, adding another layer to analyze.
So, what's the best way to manage time during this section?
Great question. Start by reading the question first to understand what it's asking. Then, read the passage with that focus in mind.
That way, you're not wasting time on unnecessary details.
Exactly. Also, prioritize the easier questions first.
Because all questions are worth the same points.
You got it. If a question is taking too long, say, over a minute, make an educated guess, mark it for review if you can, and move on.
Don't let one tough question sink your entire section.
Right. Now, when it comes to finding the right answer, try covering up the answer choices initially.
Oh, that's interesting. So you come up with your own answer first?
Exactly. This helps you avoid being swayed by distractors.
Those tricky wrong answers that seem right.
Yes. Then, cross off the choices that don't match your understanding. Even if your initial answer isn't perfect, it guides you toward the correct option.
It's like narrowing down the suspects in a mystery.
Exactly. And trust your gut. Your first impression is often correct.
What about improving reading skills overall? Any tips?
Absolutely. Regularly reading challenging materials helps a ton. It's like training for a marathon. You have to build those muscles.
Time to hit the books.
Exactly. Also, make use of practice tests. The Blue Book app is a great resource.
I love that it lets you highlight and annotate. It makes practice so much more interactive.
Definitely. Familiarizing yourself with the format, question types, and timing can boost your confidence on test day.
And remember, it's not about finding the perfect answer, but eliminating the wrong ones.
Right. Focus on being strategic.
And staying calm under pressure.
You've got this. Just keep practicing and applying these strategies.
Well, that's all the time we have for today.
Thanks for joining us on Mastering the SAT. Remember, practice makes perfect.
And we're here every step of the way. See you next time.
Happy studying!